Hello and welcome to another bite-sized faith video. I'm coming to you live from my car because I just parked at church. Speaking of church, this word is actually about just last week. I actually did a vlog, and if you saw it, we went to church and we were showing you guys our day. And at that day, I was getting ready for service and I was telling my daughter, like, okay, make sure you have comfortable shoes, make sure you have comfortable clothes, like, because it's going to be super fun and there's going to be bounce houses, there's going to be games and all that stuff. Because I had remembered from the previous week service them talking about, like, hey, stay after service, we're going to have a lot of fun for the kids and we're going to be kicking off summer. So I was just like, great, this is going to be fun. But I don't know if sometimes you hear stuff and you're like busy. Like for me, it's like I hear stuff and I'm like with my kids and I'm doing a bunch of stuff, usually multitasking. And then I'm like, did I hear what I thought I heard? And then I'm like, I hope I did, because I told my kids and they're excited about it. But then we show up to service and we're walking and we're going into the main sanctuary and I'm like, wait a minute, where's all these things that I thought I was told were going to happen today? Because usually you can tell right when you walk on campus, like there's huge bounce houses and like the way they have it set up is like it's very clear to see from kind of wherever you are on the campus. And this time I was like, I don't see the things that they said. I was like, oh my gosh, like it's not happening today. Like for some reason I misheard it and it's not happening today. And I was like, sitting in service, like, what, okay, are we going to stay after service? Like, are we going to go somewhere fun? Because we like to have we go to church Saturday evenings because that's an option for one of the services they have. So we like to go because they usually have stuff. And if not, we'll like go to the mall or, go to a plaza, go run some errands or whatever. And so I was like trying to think of a backup plan, like where am I going to go? And then we walk outside and we're hanging out with friends and fellowshipping with them. I still don't see, all these games and toys and bounce houses and stuff that I thought were there. So then I'm like, let me just head in that direction. Let me just head in the direction of where I think they would probably put these activities. And so we're walking, and then all of a sudden, around the corner, it was kind of hidden. I see, oh, there's the bounce houses. Oh, what a relief. And then there's like different setups for like getting free ice cream. And I was like, I didn't know they're going to be giving out ice cream today. So my kids got ice cream, as you guys saw in that vlog. And I was just like, wow, there's ice cream, there's bubbles, there's games, there's bounce houses. And I didn't see it. And I was doubting what I heard. And that's the main point of this video, is just like, what do you do when you feel like you missed God? When you feel like you didn't hear him correctly? Like, what do you do? And for me in my life, there's been a few times where things have taken longer than I thought they would, or they happened differently than I thought they would. And I'm just like, wait a minute, I thought I heard. And like, this is the words that were in my head when I was like, where's the bounce houses? Where's the this? And it's like obviously such a like simple, thing. It's not like life changing that you have a bounce house, but still I was like, I thought I heard that. Like I thought I heard them say this was going to happen. And so that'll happen sometimes with God, where I'm just like, okay, it's not happening, or it's not working what he told me to do. I thought I heard, that God said this. What is going on? What I've noticed is that if I try to seek if something is from the Lord or not, just if I keep walking in the direction of my faith, if I keep walking in the direction that God told me to, if I just keep doing the very last thing that he told me to, then I will eventually, run into and find the thing that he said was for me. And like I said, it may not be where I thought it was going to be. It may not happen how I thought it was going to happen. Just like with the bounce houses and stuff, I'm like, they're usually out front. It's very obvious. Like, why are they kind of tucked away around this corner here? But they're there, and I could have literally just looked across the campus and been like, oh, it's not happening today, let's go. And I feel like a lot of times we do that. We kind of forfeit the things that God promised us because it's like, okay, well, from where I'm standing at my vantage point, I don't see it. It's not happening. Let me do something else. What's plan B, C, D, E, all the way to Z. I've done all that. Whereas like all these plans, I got these backup plans and I'll do it. And I've learned that just to have patience with God and just to trust him. This kind of reminded me of a scripture that I really love. And it's Jeremiah 33:3. And it's like, call to me and I'll answer you and show you great and unsearchable things that you do not know. And another version I think is like, come to me and I will show you things that you know nothing about, secret things that you know nothing about, something like that. You look it up, Jeremiah 33:3, because I'm paraphrasing here. But yeah, it's just like I keep thinking about that, the different versions of it. It's like, come to me and I'll show you the hidden things. I'll show you the secret things. I'll show you the unsearchable things. I'll show you the hidden things. And sometimes the things that we're looking for are hidden behind the faith steps that God calls us to take. So if you are, like many people, wondering, God, did you tell me this? Is this going to work? Is this going to happen? Was this the enemy? Was it me? If you're fully seeking God and you're spending time with him and you're getting clarity about his voice and what he's telling you, what he's showing you for your future, just keep going in the direction where he told you to go. Just keep taking those steps, step by step, because a lot of faith is just step by step. He is a lamp unto our feet, a light unto our path. So sometimes it just takes a day-to-day, hour-by-hour faith to just head in that direction of where he told you to go, what he told you to do, and it will all come together eventually. And if it isn't from God, sometimes we don't hear him, sometimes we make a mistake, sometimes we read into things, and then it just will never come to pass. But don't just throw things away because you feel like, well, it should have happened by now, it should have happened like this. Don't throw it away. Just keep going forward. And so I just wanted to share that with you. Let me know if it resonated with you. Let me know if there's any prayer you guys have about that, and just like waiting on God and trusting him, and like, hey, I think I missed him, what do I do? So that's just what I wanted to share with you guys today, and I hope it was helpful and encouraging. So I will talk to you guys in another video. Thank you for joining me today for this bite-sized chat. I am in my car. Some reason car vlogs or car messages hit different. I don't know why people like those more. I've noticed, like, even just in my views, people seem to watch them more if I'm like in my car. I don't know what that is, but anyways, thanks for chilling in the car with me, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.